y'all. It is so good to be back. You know, I went into the world of kindergarten after being off for a year, and boy, it has rocked my world, as you can see with my postings. I haven't posted anything in a little bit over a month. I have had my hands full with a classroom full of almost 20 kindergartners, and we'll talk about that adventure a little bit more later. I wanted to let you see some of the stuff that I've gotten lately. I've been stocking it up and I wanted to share it with you, but I just haven't had time to video. So I thought today I'm going to sit down and video. I wanted to show you a few things I had gotten at my Dollar Tree, and then I also wanted to let you see a couple of the projects that I'm going to be working on. And specifically, these projects are for my classroom, but I have found that I really do like creating, and you've seen what the classroom went from and to, but I really enjoy creating a sweet space for us to learn in. And I think it has an impact on the kids. They've done a really good job of keeping our room neat, and I think they enjoy having a pretty classroom as well. So let's get started. I wanted to show you some of the things I got for fall at Dollar Tree. Now, ironically, I got these a few weeks ago. When I went back in, they didn't have the same stuff going on. And this was at my local Dollar Tree. So, you know how things rotate around. So who knows if they'll have it or not. Were these Buffalo Check pot holders. And I just loved them. I've got some Buffalo Check going on in my kitchen, and I saw a thing on Pinterest. So I think I'm going to be doing that in my sunroom. And I'm actually going to use my table runner on a coffee table in there. That's going to be one of my future projects that I'll film for you, because I got some other stuff to fill a dough bowl with for a centerpiece and stuff. So I'll let you see that. And then, to interrupt myself, I have been finding gray pumpkins, and I absolutely love the gray pumpkins. So I am going to be decorating with some gray pumpkins this year. I've got some plaid ones. I actually found, and I can't wait to show you, at a local gift shop here that I absolutely love, some straw pumpkins, which I'll have to show you because they're different than what I've seen before, and I'm looking forward to decorating those. I'm going to use them in the dough bowl. Anyway, so I got 4 of these Buffalo Check placemats. I got 4 of these Buffalo Check pot holders. I might want one, but I thought, what great gifts. Who can't use Buffalo Check, right? And then I had already shown you the gray Buffalo Check that I'm going to be using to cover. This is the project I'm going to do. I might have already talked about it. I'm going to cover these pads, and these were in the baby section, the baby blankets. And so I'm going to sew 2 of those together to cover the mats for my classroom. And then I only found one, but I did find this placemat. So I'm going to do the no-sew placemat that I had done a video on, which if you haven't seen it, guys, you need to watch this. It takes that much time. You simply pull a seam out, stuff it, and then use hot glue to put it back. So if you're not a big sewer, it's a sewing activity that you can do that's no-sew. And I've really enjoyed the few pillows I've made, and if something happens to them, it costs you $1 plus stuffing. Not much to lose out on. So I've actually got some of these outside on my swing, and my dog is known to go to that swing and mess up my pillows. And so if he messes those pillows up, I won't have a cow. It's all right. Anyway, so I'm going to work on that project, but here's some other stuff that I got that I thought was cute. I can't decide if I'm going to use this in my classroom. You know, it's a little cheap looking, so I don't necessarily want it around the house, but I thought it might be cute just to put somewhere in the classroom. And I thought about putting all my students' names on it. It says thankful on it. It does have a little metal leaf, so that's kind of cute. And I thought it'd be cute to have all the kids' names on it. So I think that's what I'm going to do for my classroom. I haven't quite decided yet. I think that's what I'm going to do though. Another thing I came across were these plates, and I know I had gotten some pumpkin plates last fall. I think it was at TJ Maxx. Pretty sure it was TJ Maxx. And they are the prettiest pumpkin plates. So I'm about to get that table setting done with those. But I just couldn't resist. These say gather on them. And so I just picked up, I think I got all they had of these. I think they only had 4 of these. Well, there's only 3 there, so I guess I got all they had. They only had 3. But I thought that could look cute on a fireplace mantle. I'm not sure how I'm going to use those, but I grabbed them. And then I was able to get 6 of these pumpkin plates, which I thought looked really good. You know, they're the plastic, but they still look good on the table. Yeah, I've mixed these with ceramic plates and different types. I've got the metal chargers, and so they look good on all that. So I'm getting ready to get all my fall table settings done. Not sure how I'm going to use these, but for $6 it gives you some options to use them, not use them. It's not the end of the world. And of course, you know, I always have kids I can give them to if I don't use them. So I wanted you to see those. How cute is that? I'll show you the plate. And I wish I could have gotten 6 of the gathers. I really like the way they look. But they only had 3, and they haven't had them since I've gone back. I have not gone to the other Dollar Trees that are somewhat in my area. I just hadn't had the time to. So I'm probably missed out on these, but if you see them, I would snatch them up. Oh, and also I got a hand towel that is the same pattern, and it says Gather on it. That's pretty cute too. I wanted to show you the bib I got at Dollar Tree. I was at the Dollar Tree at my niece's wedding and found this bib. I was looking for the blankets, and they didn't have any of the blankets, but I thought that bib is so cute. I'm going to go back to my Dollar Tree and get the blankets and get an extra one, and then I have a good filler for a baby gift. And to me, neither one of these look like they cost $1, so that's kind of nice. A couple of things. I don't know if I mentioned it, but part of the reason I'm recovering these covers, the color scheme doesn't go in my classroom, number 1, but number 2, they are all covered in paint and kind of messed up. So I wanted a cleaner look than this. So I've got my blankets sewn together. And now I'm going to go through and cut off the excess. They're inside out. You know, I don't know if they still even offer home ec, but in home ec, we would do things inside out. Cut off all those stray threads that are hanging on just to give it a clean finish. So there's one side. I do think I'm going to like this. I may take a couple gray pumpkins up to school and decorate in my classroom with them. I'm sure those kindergartners will appreciate it. Actually, they love anything we do. We just did zoos, and that was a fun STEM activity. They made their own zoo habitat with their animal. All right, so this is all my excess that I've cut off. Now I just tried the pillow in there to make sure it would work. I'll use this one as my master for the others. So hopefully the other 3 will go a little bit faster. I'm not gonna turn it inside out right now, but what I would do is turn it inside out and then put the pad in the pillow inside of it, and then hand stitch the rest. So I have about this much that I need to hand stitch up to close that seam up. So I will show you my end result in just a minute. All of my cushions have been recovered, and I have sewn up the little the places where I slid them into the baby blankets. I think they turned out pretty cute. And I thought, you know, you could use these baby blankets to recover a pillow. So I have taken a picture. I just put one on top of a pillow to show you what it would look like. But that might be an idea if you're wanting to do the gray and white. It feels awesome. And it might be a good way to cover up a pillow. So there you go. There's a little idea for you. I did go ahead and fill my placemat. So we'll have a little pillow for our couch that is in the classroom. I had my needle and thread out, so I didn't glue it up this time. But if you are not a sewer, like I said, you can just take out a little 4-inch area. It has to be a placemat, obviously, that has the front and the back. You take out that 4-inch area, you stuff it, and then you can just use a hot glue gun to glue it back, or you can just do a little, I think it's called a whip stitch, and just stitch it up. So that's what I did, and I can't wait to see this on, it's a little blue sofa now, but at IKEA I got this gray blanket, and I'm planning on recovering that little sofa. I was hoping to have all that done before school started. It just did not happen, so it'll be part of my little fall decor. Our students are on fall break this next week, and we have a teacher work day on Monday, so I have a meeting in the morning, but I'm hoping to get in my classroom, and I did measure all the dimensions of the sofa, but I left it at school, so I'll take all the pillows and get them set up, make sure I've got this is just a blanket, my IKEA blanket measured and ready, and I think this is going to cover the main part, and then it has 2 side pieces. So I was going to kind of do like a slip cover, and I thought I would do more plaid, but I needed all the plaid for my cushions. So another blanket that they had was this blue and gray heart, and I thought, well, that would be cute on the sides, and it would kind of coordinate with everything. So I'll get that measured up on Monday, and I'll show you what this looks like once I get it on the classroom. Another thing that I'm excited for in the classroom is I found this at Hobby Lobby, and so I'm going to use it over by my sink, and I'll show you a picture of that when I get that hung. Hopefully I'll do that on Monday as well. And then I had told you that Hobby Lobby also had I'm pretty sure I got these at Hobby Lobby, the gray and white pumpkins. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to use them, but I'm definitely going to be using them. They're so cute. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. It is so good to be back. I can't wait to do a few more crafting videos for you. Sorry I haven't been as regular as I was, but you know how life is. Sometimes that happens. So I can't wait till next time. If you're not subscribed, I'd love to have you subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Talk to you later.